This is a Gipsel video on how to isolate your power supply in an emergency, and also on some basic steps that may enable you just to get power back on. The house will have a distribution board similar to one in the image above here. This is where all your electricity comes through from the meter. All are very similar in look. They may be slightly different, but in effect it's a number of switches that distributes power around your home. The distribution board is normally located inside a cupboard, so like an airing cupboard, or in the hallway up at high level, so just have a look round and familiarise yourself with where it is. Normally the main switch is coloured red. This main switch turns all the power off to the property, so if there is an emergency and you are concerned about cabling or something being unsafe, you should flick that main switch to the off position as soon as possible, and don't let anybody go anywhere near the unsafe electrics that you've identified. Once you have done this, make sure that you report the fault so that it can be resolved, and don't allow anybody to put the electricity back on until the contractor has attended and resolved the fault. If your power is not working, you should check your prepayment meter to make sure that you have credit on there before you do anything else. Often an electrical problem can just be that credit has run out on the meter. If you have credit but you still haven't got power, then it's worth checking the distribution board. First of all, check the sub-fuses to see if any are in the off position. Sometimes when a light bulb blows, it can trip out the lighting circuit. For example, if you find that one of the sub-fuse switches is in the off position, you should turn off the large red switch to the off position and then turn on the sub-fuse that was in the off position. Then turn on the large red fuse switch again. If the small sub-fuse trips again when you switch on the large switch, you should then report this as a fault and not persist any further. However, often you will find that the circuit is now operational and working, and it was just something simple, such as a light bulb blowing.